All of the women in my family die at age 27. I turned 28 in 2 hours and 32 minutes. My dad always wanted a son. He got 3 daughters instead. He hated us all. Hated my twin sisters, hated my mother, but he hated me most of all because I was the last child my mother had before she died. That didn't stop him from treating me like his little boy, or attempting to beat the hatred of my own gender into me. He'd snap at me to quit crying, or I'd end up like my mother. After years of that, he was shocked that I grew up as a tomboy. I think he hated that even more, because I was just a constant reminder of what he never got to have. My mother died when she was only 27, when I was only 4. A coroner ruled it a natural passing, a weird heart complication that took her in her sleep. My dad, though, he says it was because of her family's curse. He was convinced. Every woman in her damn family, he'd sputter between belches, they die when they're 27. I wasn't fully convinced by the ramblings of a perpetually drunk man. But when I lost both of my sisters just months before their 28th birthday, I knew it couldn't be a coincidence. Moira was found murdered, her face practically blasted off by a shooter while she was on a jog. It happened just weeks before her birthday. Joy took her own life only days later. I was the one who found her, hanging in the bedroom of her apartment. She'd been there, swinging from the rafters all night. It's hard to live a normal life when you know you have an expiration date. My birthday stopped being about fun and cake and started being about worry and funeral caskets. 25 was dreadful. 26 was worse. 27 was unimaginable. This is it, I thought. This is the last year of my life. I became a recluse, my windows shuttered, additional locks on my door. I hid under the covers whenever there was a knock. I didn't want anything getting through from the outside world. Falling off the face of the earth didn't matter. My mother and sisters were dead, and my dad disowned me when I came out as a lesbian after my sisters died. I moved away and severed contact. The night before my 27th birthday, the phone call started. A blocked number. I let it ring. They kept calling, at least once a day throughout the past year. Then the knocking started. Once a week at first, but it only got worse. More frequent, more frantic. The pounding on my door became a relentless, terrifying sound. Now I have 2 hours and 32 minutes left. My time has run out. I searched for comfort in a bottle of liquor last night, and I didn't find it. I fell into bed drunk and delirious and prayed the morning wouldn't come. I eventually got to sleep, but it was restless. The kind of sleep where you feel like you have one eye open. I woke when the door to my bedroom creaked open early this morning, before the first sign of light. I shot up in bed, glancing around in a frenzy. At first I saw nothing. Then I saw them. 2 dark figures stood in the empty space behind the half-opened door, unmoving, like a pair of statues. Waiting, watching, wordless. "Leave me alone," I squeaked, unable to move. I was paralyzed in the power of their presence. The shadowy figures shuffled out from behind the door, creeping slowly towards me. I knew this would be the end. I flipped my bedside lamp on to stun the intruders and reached under the table to pull the knife I'd taken there a year ago. A gift to myself. As soon as the light flooded the room, I knew the blade would be of no use. My intruders were not a pair of assassins. In the yellow light, I discerned their identities. They were my sisters. Joy stood at the foot of my bed, pale, in that same conservative black dress I found her dead in. Her head hung parallel to her shoulders, neck grotesquely bent. Moira was a few steps behind her. Their mouths didn't move, but I heard their voices clearly in my mind. They were there to warn me, not to harm me. And they said I had been hiding wrong. The curse wasn't about death. The curse was about being alone. It was about the isolation, the fear. My mother didn't die from a heart complication. She died from loneliness. And so would I if I didn't open the door. My time is almost up, but not for the reason I thought. I look at my sisters, and I know what I have to do. I have to turn 28. I have to turn 28. I have to answer the door. I have to live.